Aloha everybody, my name is Robin from Samoa Pocket Guide, Samoa's largest travel guide. Check out samoapocketguide.com for all your tips to plan a perfect trip to Samoa. Today we're going to be talking about an eco-conscious trip to Samoa and 5 things you need to know about them. So first up, there is not that many eco resorts in Samoa. There is pretty much nothing on offer, so you have to know that. And you have to have a look at some alternative options, or you have to basically think a little bit outside the box to have an eco stay in Samoa. You can stay, for example, in some beach chalets, which are very low impact. You can stay at resorts like this one where I am right now, which is the Savai'i Lagoon Resort, that use some sustainable practices such as UV treated for waters and some solar panels. But yeah, you basically have to do a little bit more research rather than going for something which is certified. The next thing that you need to know about is the fact that air conditioning, AC, is heavily used in Samoa, and that's obviously pretty bad for the planet. So what you can do is to, as soon as you arrive in Samoa, acclimate by using the ceiling fans, which I think you can see behind me over there, instead of the air conditioning. I do that all the time. Laura and I never use the air conditioning, and that makes a really big difference in the carbon impact of our trip. Second up is the fact that they tend to want to do room service every single day in Samoa, which, you know, is kind of like the customs in a lot of places in the South Pacific, but it's not necessarily that needed, right? So one of the things that you can do is to request no room service. You probably don't need new towels, new beddings and all that every single day. So just be aware of that and maybe do one change every week, for example, or twice a week, for instance, and that will definitely lower the impact of your trip. The next thing to keep in mind is to not use the mini toiletries. We all know about it. They are basically just a lot of plastics. So how about you use your own stuff, buy yourself a shampoo bar, put it in a travel case, and you should be good to go. And finally, make sure that you turn off all the appliances when you leave the room. Don't leave the fan on, don't leave the TV on, all these kind of things. Turn off everything and lower your carbon impact. I know that all those tips are relatively basics, but we do have many more on samoapocketguide.com, so check it out. It's the best way to plan your trip. We show you a lot of awesome places to visit. We check them, we tell you if they're good or if they're bad, we tell you if they have good practices or bad practices, and we help you plan the perfect trip to Samoa. So check out samoapocketguide.com. Have a fun trip.